So it's going to be Arrow, Lost World, T7. I don't favor Test winning this because of T7 at the end. I really would have liked to have seen him play... yeah, cha1n dropped Cure, so that's too bad for Test, because I think he could have beat him on Cure. Maybe not, actually. cha1n has practiced it more, but cha1n is not...
Prepare to fight.
As we get going, by the way, cha1n is not a player who likes new maps.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, Test's gonna get red. Good rush on the Mega too, so cha1n's not gonna have much armor, but he does have a rail and he's gonna use it very, very effectively on. I may even go, yeah, just kind of delay a little bit so that it syncs up with the Mega more. That way you have time to go to red, because if cha1n doesn't position correctly, Test can just rush over and get all the weapons he needs. And I hope that Test... Oh man, his lag is really bad. Is that Orient, Texas? Okay, so fairly high pings for both players. 70 and 77 respectively. First kill goes to cha1n, and this is his map pick. I think it's probably his best map. I think you'd always see cha1n pick Arrow if he has the chance to pick a map. Which, to be honest, I was doing drop at the beginning, but I did pick last month, and I kind of liked it because the players, they get to play their best map to give us the best games. And when we were doing drop, it was all Sinister and T7, which was kind of boring. Where is Test hiding? Almost hit that rocket. cha1n doesn't need to take the red. He actually shouldn't. Wants to kill Test here, then go to the left as quick as possible, make sure that he doesn't spawn on the red. Good. He did just that. And he should be able to snatch at Mega. Even if Test goes up the pad, he's not gonna get anything. Not for free anyways. I just ate my words as cha1n eats a rocket. This is not a good map for Test, I believe. If I recall when I was playing him here quite a ways ago, cha1n's LG not used to playing with 70 ping, I'm sure. Test, on the other hand, is quite used to playing with higher ping, so I think that's gonna work into his favor. Thanks to all the new follows, by the way, guys. We wait here 1 sec. It's almost got him. I'm gonna have to have some words with Test after this game. In TDM, he crushes me with shotgun. His shotgun is so good, and to watch him miss that many shots, I'm gonna definitely have some words with Test after the game. His lag is really bad here, though. Look at this. It's a very, very spiky graph. It was going up and down a bit more before, too. Weird weapon choice there at the end. Maybe just sit back with the rail or something, wait for a mistake. This looks like slow reaction time as well. So cha1n's gonna be able to get at least an armor, even if Test does something amazing right now and somehow jukes him to get the red. He's gonna be able to get at least one armor, if not both. Yeah, there you go.
5-minute warning.
This test is hitting on nothing. Terrible LG. This is awful LG. Maybe Mega Steal though. Just in time. Wow. He needs to go get a rail or something though. Does the solo. You can almost see in his mouse as he drops down, he's like shaking, like, please don't crater, please don't crater. And not a good position to sit in. I don't really know what he should have done in that spot, other than maybe just kind of go towards above the nade. Like, above the nade area, it's a really good area to make sure that if you're gonna die, you do damage. You're almost guaranteed to hit at least one rocket, even if your aim is off. But, good job from Test. He's only 9 down, so... Good rocket, needs to back up though to the red. Nice, nice. I think Chance just spawned at rocket though. Yep. Or Chance. Chain, sorry. What do you do? Do you just go for damage? Nope. They're both low. I didn't realize he was so low. Yeah, you should probably just actually sit at rail. He's vastly outstacked now. He has to get that mega. Test does, and he does. Sorry for the overlay here, guys. Hold on. Good job from Test. Again, both players are left so low after fights here. Don't have him. If anyone has Chance on their friends list, you tell him that he's about to be dropped. He used to play Sagan. Hello, Fluffy Luskimpus. Man, not to distract from this really close game here, but I don't know how those streamers say everyone's name so quick when they follow and sub. It's amazing. Just, he's not in a good spot right now. He really shouldn't rush. He doesn't need to. Does get the armor for rushing though, forcing Chain away, because Chain knows he has a minute to run with 7 frags. Yeah, 6 frags. 1 every 10 seconds. Let's go. If he doesn't get the armor, I don't think it's gonna happen. Nice. Okay, 100% possible. Is Chain smart enough to delay his spawns? Just rush him. Nah, you gotta rush him, dude. No time. That sucks. That's game. That has to be. Good showing though from Test. I thought he was much farther out of that than he made it at the end. Even though it is arrow, I really thought he was just done for early on. gonna call the GG and we'll go over to Lost World, which is gonna be Test's pick. If anyone knows Chance, he is legitimately going to be dropped. Saigib has been waiting for him, which is a shame. Yeah, Sai in chat right now because he was asking me where he is. It's a shame because he is one of the favorites here.
Prepare to fight. Prepare to fight.
Little MG chicken there. Sorry for the vid restart. cha1n left with no ammo in the MG, which is a huge complaint of mine. They really need to make it 100 ammo again in the MG. And the change came about with the loadouts, and it really shows in a map like Lost World where ammo is so important. Running out of ammo with a machine gun and having nothing that early, it stinks. Regardless, cha1n is definitely out of control. He's gonna get an LG, but where's Test? Gonna get the red. Needs to quickly go to Mega. Oh, that was close. Takes one unnecessary rocket, I think, but other than that, he's sitting pretty. Sick rocket damage. cha1n is stuck. Sorry for all the switching. This is one of those maps where I'm just like super curious what everyone's stack is because it's such a big deal. That first kill, that is. Misses that one. This is tense. Who's gonna commit? Neither player. cha1n lucky to be alive, to be honest. Is Test gonna be able to get red though? He doesn't really know the timing on anything. He doesn't even know the timing on the yellow he was just sitting out, which is too bad for him. I would go to Mega. But he's just gonna play it beautifully because he knows he's low. Smart play. Do you leave now? I think you just... Okay, I was gonna say that one rocket, he actually could have died. I think I would have just left. And he decides not to rocket jump at the last second. cha1n with a ballsy jump and he's gonna tie it up with the move. So, starting to stack. Ooh! Test with an excellent read on the situation. So bad. And by bad, I mean 80s bad, because that was awesome. Oh no! No! He can kill him. One good blast, I think, kills. Okay, he got the red, so he needs to be really quick and get out of mid. And hope that cha1n didn't go up the pad to rush LG. No, he's at the other yellow. So, awesome. Test should just jump over this and get out of there. Nice job, dude. I don't know how... This game is insane right now. Good read of the situation. I knew it! Oh man, I just knew it was gonna happen again. Left with no health, but doesn't matter. He can defend the Mega from where he is, and he's gonna have a huge stack advantage. Was that worth it? Test's gonna give up another frag to make sure that cha1n can't get the Mega, but he's gonna get a yellow. I don't think Test has a rocket launcher, and he's probably not. Yeah, never mind. I thought he spawned at LG. I'm just gonna let him go too, I guess. Alright. Sag, if you're still in channel, cha1n is back, by the way. I don't know if you dropped him out yet or not. If you want to play him, you can. If you already dropped him, that's fine. It's your decision. You waited the amount of time.
Minute warning.
Alright, good deal, guys. Chance is still in the tournament. Oh, what are you doing, Test? Oh no! He had position on everything. He's gonna opt for the armor, but oh, you gotta be careful. I don't know how that just he made that work right now. I gotta check cha1n stat. No armor on cha1n, so I guess that does work for Test. Okay. Switch back over to him. That was so risky. Oh, Test, you're so early. He actually had his back to the Mega with cha1n on the other side. Now cha1n's gonna drop on him, and this is just gonna be a pure rocket fight. Whoever's gonna win. Don't shoot the red. No one's gonna go for it if they don't have to. Test's gonna come out way ahead on that one. I think cha1n is below 75. Probably before the bubble with no armor. It's probably be like 150 at that. So. Yep, 150. There you go. This is a good DM13, man. We get really good games here in the NA Cup. It was a sick game between Chance and Dahang. I think it was actually map 1 of the grand finals last month. Good push out. It's good. I'm glad to see Test finally opting for that Mega instead of the red. Those red fights with the rockets they're so risky. Oh, sick nade. He's gotta wait. This is his chance to win right now. There you go. This is it. That's the game winning frag right there. cha1n has to do something spectacular. And going to mid with an MG is not spectacular by any means. Oh crap. Takes a risk dropping, but I guess there's an LG down there. You don't want to give that much up to your opponent with a minute left.
1 minute warning.
cha1n's gonna go away. He's not gonna play risky and try to hit him out the telly. So this is gonna come down to the last set of armors here. Test should. Okay, I was gonna say you should wait to hear the red. He heard the drop down though. That's just as good. cha1n knows he has to chase, and Test can. Nice, good job. Wasn't too afraid to go for the item. He should be able to sit pretty. It's not over till it's over. Oh, that's what I'm saying. That was so damn close. It's not over till it's over. Good job for Test bringing that to 1-1. I'm gonna try to see right now if Test wins, play Sandstorm Darude. I think every song is Sandstorm when it comes to Twitch chat, by the way. So I could just play anything and be right? Yeah, it's gonna be T7 right now. I gotta check brackets because I need to see how far behind or ahead we are. Because I may... Zorak's asking if we want to wait to stream the game versus Ray and him.
Vote now. Vote passed. Prepare to fight.
Alright, so match point for both players. cha1n, Test.
3, 2, 1.
Fury's Heights. Off on Test is gonna get Mega. I gotta switch to the chance spawned. Right, or keep saying chance. cha1n spawned right on the red. And fairly standard rollout from him as well to the rocket. He's got Test in a bad spot though, cause he's gonna give up LG. He has to, and then
First frag.
ooh, all right, that could have gone either way. Really good job of Test to go through the telly and meet cha1n up at the high ground. That was excellent. Let me check the brackets, guys. Not in the fashion I expected, but yep, still a kill for cha1n.
Combo kill.
I kind of expected, unfortunately, this map to go like this, unless Test got really lucky. It's not that he's bad at T7, it's just that cha1n is much better at T7. Yeah, and Deadly, I don't even know if he's actually... I don't even know if he's actually raging. Test's playstyle, when it's not Lost World or ZTN, is go, 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 go. Like, that's what he does. Out of control, in control. Is this not a good map for Bliss? Or for Test Bliss? Okay, I wasn't sure.
2 rails, impressive.
Zorak, again, thanks for waiting. It's just that this side of the bracket is like way behind because of all the delays we had at the beginning, so we'll get it caught up while we watch you and Ray. I hope. Regardless, red's been up for a bit, and test is where? Really late and really out of control, actually. cha1n gonna give him the slapback shotgun. A little bit of an insult there, like, what are you doing? Why are you here? This is brutal. cha1n is really bad at plasma jumping. It's something I always laugh at because I really like to plasma jump, and when I see somebody do that, I just have to, I don't know, facepalm, if you will. Nice try, but I don't know if it's gonna amount to anything. Barely. Don't drop, don't do it! No, I told you not to drop, why'd you do it? Gonna get mega for it, I suppose, but man, that was silly of you, Test. I gotta make a drink after that. Jeez. Just these guys. So Test finally in somewhat of a position to take control, like full control. He's in half control right now. Oh no, take it. You can't wait that long. You can't wait that long, man. That's not a good idea. He knows it's over, he's just having fun at this point. Again though, he's not out yet, it's still upper bracket, so... Good Lost World game though. This is the third map. So, for some reason you're watching the VOD and you're just watching this map, yeah, go watch the map before. That was a sick Lost World. Maps 1 and 3, kind of one-sided to be honest, as you can see.
Impressive.
Just talking in chat. Alright, y'all. This is gonna wrap up, and again, just to kind of plug everything going on right now. This happens every month, once a month. Thank you for the donators, by the way, who doubled the prize pool. If we get more donators, we'll do 2 of these a month. However, there is so much Quake happening this month, you guys. Like, so much Quake. Test on the board, that boy. That's all we needed. Luckily he didn't have 2 health and cratered again. But, alright, so, again, this month, so much Quake. North American-wise, next Sunday on the 18th at 8 PM Eastern Standard, That's Eastern Standard for North America, not Europe. There is going to be a show match. It is Davis versus Zorak War. Currently it's at $5 per map if you want to donate to that. So if you like one of the players or you just want to help out, feel free. But Zorak versus Davis, it's a best of 7. They've already picked their map, so I'll be posting it right after the tournament here. We also have the 125 FPS qualifiers start on the 12th. So I'll be doing that as much as I can anyways. And then we have 2 Oceanic Cups actually. So like Phrase, and Kama, and Python, all of those guys in Australia, they're going to be playing 2 different cups this month, which is awesome because we don't get to see enough of them. And I know a lot of people like Phrase. A lot of people like Phrase. Other than that, we also have a new North American event started by Brandon. Brandon is doing a North American Duel League, actually. It's on ESR right now. It's called the ADL. If you go to adl.esrreality.com, you can, I believe that's the link. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, I'll put it in chat. But yeah, adl.esrreality.com. And I think I'm going to be streaming that with him when I can. It's a new thing, he's gonna see how it goes, similar to how I did with the cups here. So those of you who dislike the cup format and prefer a league, you just want to play like a game a day, or a week rather. I think the way he has it set up right now, you just play a few games a week at your own leisure. So
The humiliation.
players giving each other some high fives, some gaunt fives, if you will. But that's what's going on this month, guys. It's a ton of Quake. So, show match next weekend between Zorak and Davis. We got the ADL League. We got 125. We got Australian leagues. There's a bunch going on. But right now, we're going to go watch Zorak War versus Davis. So